It's Dave Johal once again, pleased to be joined by assistant coach to Ben Davidson, fresh off their win over the weekend from Josh Taylor's victory over Kong Sung. Asgar Tair, how are you, Asgi?
Feeling good, my man, in Normanton Park, going for a stroll, soaking all in, a great win for Josh Taylor, proving again he's Bantamweight number one.
What did you think of the victory? Do you think it would have come that early? I mean, first round, how many minutes into the first round was it? It was seconds, wasn't it, if you think about it?
Listen, it was 2 minutes 40 seconds into the first round. I knew when Josh Taylor lands that shot, he was either going to feel horrible and go into defense mode, or he was going to drop. I generally do, because Josh Taylor hits so hard, freaky power.
I mean, when I saw the punch, it looked like something that you guys have been working on, or was it just a case of you knew that there was problems in terms of his body work? I mean, how did it just come along? Ben
Davidson, he don't just train you, he analyses the opponent, he works on their weaknesses and strengths, and when's the best time to apply shots. So it's something that Ben Davidson's definitely worked on, and he mastered, and Josh executed to perfection. It was just a perfect shot. It wasn't one of those random lucky shots. I've got footages showing, Josh and Ben working on that shot. So it wasn't like it was a pre-planned shot, and it was executed to perfection.
Were you slightly disappointed with Kong Sung? I mean, looking at his record previous?
No, not at all. I was happy because Kong Sung is a genuine threat. He beats most of the top 3-4 easily. He really possesses that much power. He came in 16 fights, 13 knockouts from the Muay Thai background. He carries incredible power. He's the Deontay Wilder of that division. He really is a threat. And for Josh to finish it that quick, it was a relief, because at the end of the day, in that game, one punch could change the whole game. And I'm glad Josh got it out of the way, because you can't risk any injuries, any shots later in the round. I
mean, do you think Kong Sung can come back with his record?
100%. Kong Sung will definitely beat, like I said, any other than the top 10 easily. He's the guy that you want to avoid. I'm glad Josh Taylor faced him, beat him. Obviously, it was the mandatory, so he had to. He's out of the way now. But I'm telling you, all those other guys that are going to face him, they're going to underestimate him. They're going to be in for a nasty surprise. They will get knocked out.
And what people want to see next for Josh Taylor is possibly with Ramirez. Any movement on that? Is it going to happen?
Bob Arum said it's going to happen. So if Bob Arum says it's going to happen, it's going to happen. It's for the undisputed crown, and I believe Josh Taylor will look brilliant at his career best, because Ramirez is made. He's tailor-made for Josh Taylor. As long as Josh Taylor does what he does, as long as Ramirez signs a contract, turns up, there won't be no problem. I think Ramirez will have second thoughts. I think he'll look for any excuse to avoid it. He says he wants it, but does he really want it?
I mean, after that as well, he's unified the division. What happens next? I mean, there's talks about...
Step up, face the best. Why not become a two-weight undisputed champion? Terence Crawford's up there. Let's have Terence Crawford. Why not?
In your opinion, how does Josh Taylor beat Terence Crawford?
By doing exactly what he does. Stick to the game plan and just fire bombs. It's all about not being too greedy. Just listen to what Ben Davidson says, because Ben Davidson would have dissected Crawford, to the T. And Josh Taylor would be ready. Ben Davidson would not put him in there unless he's 100%. And if Ben Davidson's 100%, they'll beat anyone. Him and Ben, what a combination. They will beat Crawford. And Crawford is, pound for pound, he is the man at the moment. And I believe Josh Taylor, who I think is the man at the moment, is pound for pound. I definitely believe he beats Crawford.
I mean, you said similar things again when Fury stepped up and beat Klitschko prior to him beating Klitschko. So you think you've got this one right as well, yeah?
100%. Listen, I told everyone about Joe Saunders. I said, look, Joe Saunders, Tyson Fury. I told them all about these guys, and I definitely beat Josh Taylor. There's something about them. You can see a mile away, the mindset, the way they've got that extra mile. The true warriors, gladiators.
And going on to Joe Saunders, recently there was a mutual split between Ben Davidson, Joe Saunders.
There wasn't a split.
No?
At the moment, listen, Joe Saunders is a top elite athlete that needs 100% training. At that time, Ben Davidson was working on Josh Taylor, who's fighting Kong Sung. So obviously Billy Joe's had to keep himself busy. Just something that I've picked on was, have you heard Billy Joe Saunders say he's training? He may come back, you never know. Billy Joe Saunders is doing what's best for himself. And at the moment he feels this is best for him. But I think, and don't ever rule it out, I think he'll be back. Remember, Billy Joe Saunders and Ben Davidson are friends. And Billy Joe Saunders knows Ben Davidson is at the elite level that look out for the best for Billy Joe. Billy Joe and Ben will definitely work together. I can definitely see it.
It's kind of similar to when Kell Brook left Dominic Ingle briefly, fought for the one fight against Zafira, was it?
Yeah.
Back in December 2018. So similar to that, I suppose. You know, the door's always open and people are friends, aren't they, at the end of the day?
Not just that, they spent so long together that with Dominic, he'll know what ticks, you know, Kell, and then with Ben, he'll know what ticks Billy Joe, because they've spent that long together, and that's what you need at this level.
Good stuff. What is next for Billy Joe? Because obviously you still speak to him and stuff. Any fight news or anything like that coming up?
Listen, the options are out there. You know Canelo's running from him. You know Triple G's running from him. You got Boo Boo, Andre, whatever his name is, calling him out. But does he really want it? Listen, he's a weirdo. He should fight Liam, what's his name?
Smith? Williams?
Liam Williams. Oh, great guy. Liam Williams, who I think will beat him. Andre, don't really want Billy Joe Saunders. So who else is there? There's Martin Murray, who I think will be a great fight. I think that'll be a fantastic fight, a nice warm-up fight. You've got Ryder, who Billy Joe's already beat. You've got Callum Smith for the Undisputed Crown. So, you know, the options are there, but the thing is, they're all avoiding Billy Joe Saunders, who I believe beats them all.
Yeah, and I've noticed as well that you've recently teamed back up again with Shabazz the Maverick Masood as well, you and Ben Davidson. How's that going?
Yeah, Shabazz is waiting on a date. Shabazz is looking very, very good under Ben Davidson. I'm glad he's back with, I'm glad he's with Ben. I'm glad I'm around Ben. I'm glad that he's looking the business. Just waiting on a fight day. Michael Ramierz is making up, saying that Shabazz is not signed. I don't know the politics, I'm not his manager, but Michael Ramierz is a worthy champion, a respectful champion, a very nice guy. But I believe Shabazz will come out victorious. I believe Shabazz is something special. He needs to get that momentum built up, then go for the titles. But whatever Ben or MTK or Mervyn Turner decide, so be it. But Shabazz is looking the business.
I mean, it's an interesting division, isn't it, as well, with Chris Bork and Dennis McCann in there as well.
Dennis McCann is bantamweight. Shabazz is super bantamweight.
Super bantam, sorry, yeah.
Ball's just joined MTK, so that's a great addition. A very, very respectful fighter. It's just a great division to be in, you know. But the best, what to say, cream always rises to the top. So, you know, we're all going to have to mix it in, and let's see. Why not have a super series? It'll be brilliant.
Yeah, get Kelly Sowland on the phone for that one, yeah?
Oh, mate, brilliant.
That'll be interesting. And just talks on Tyson Fury, AJ. Do we see that happening anytime soon next year, or any more delays?
I have no idea what Tyson's up to. He looks like he's training again. He looks in great spirit. I want him to fight AJ. I think he'll destroy AJ. Whether Wilder wants it, whether his team wants it, I don't know if that's going to happen. But whatever, none of them are going to beat Tyson. Tyson in his own lane, doing his own thing, shining. Fair play to the man. He's done the hard work. Enjoy the fruits of it. Fair play to Tyson Fury. But I've got to give a shout out to Mahib Flashy Faz on October the 10th. He's fighting live on BT Sport. Lions in the camp. So a big shout out to Flashy Faz. Everybody tuning to him. Who else is there? There's Usman Wazir, October the 3rd in Pakistan. First professional bout for a Pakistani in Pakistan, so big shout out to him. Who else have we got?
Is Amir Khan behind some of those?
Amir Khan's a promoter.
Yep.
Kes Ashfaqi's fighting, I think he's fighting Sunday. Is it Sunday? No, he's not, sorry. A big shout out to Kes. Who else is there? Oh yes, Ellis Hopkins, Bird, fighting in October. A pro debut in Spain. The MTK boxer. Big shout, give her a follow. She will be world champion. I've got my own Hannah Jones. You know, she's waiting on a fight date. Hannah Jones, brilliant. She brings it to the table. There's no tip tap with her. It's all or nothing. Someone's getting knocked out. An exciting fighter. If you slip once, she will take you out. I've got Habil Khan from Rochdale. Waiting on a fight date for him. Big shout, Habil Khan. One to watch. Super middleweight. Very talented young man. And I believe he'll be knocking on the door for some titles very, very soon. A very talented young boxer.
Good stuff. Asgar thank you once again from the Boxing Voice, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Take care, my man.
Enjoy the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, from title, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.